Hi guys, welcome back to Challenge 7 of Next Top Nail Artist Season 6. This week is sponsored by En Vogue and the theme is Madonna. So this week is a gel challenge and we have been asked to create 5 nails on one hand using the gel paints, polishes and builder gels provided by En Vogue. Embellishments are allowed. There's quite a lot of different elements in this video, so I'm going to get started and then talk a bit more about my inspiration along the way. So I started by making my Madonna. So to do this, I kept a piece of my backing paper from my nail forms and I put a layer of top coat on, which I then cured, and then once I peeled it off I could use it to trace sort of the main details from Madonna's face. So once I traced in the key areas using a detailing brush and black gel art paint, I cured it and then I could turn it over and paint from the other side using Au Naturel to make a skin colour. I do this on the back so that it doesn't sort of blur the lines on the front, and it's quicker than easier than trying to sort of fill in all between all the little lines. So I googled the actual definition of the term Vogue, and it states it is the prevailing style or fashion at a particular time. So Madonna is the queen of reinvention and she's changed her style so much over the years, but I think my favourite is always going to be 80s Madonna. So that meant including a lot of layered jewellery, lots of lace and fishnet and really bold colours. So I think that this would work really well with this challenge and the colours that we've been sent. Being a gel challenge, it'd be nice to encapsulate lace and netting and other things. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Once I'd finished layering all the details, I covered the design in a thick layer of modelling resin and then squashed it flat underneath a layer of Perspex so that when I cured it, it would create a flat surface. I cut out my design using an E-file and then mixed some connector gel with glitter and use that to build up the En Vogue logo just to give it a bit of texture. For the base of my nails, I wanted to try doing an edge shape, partly because I'd never done it before, this was like my first attempt, and also because they're quite sharp and quite sort of severe looking, I thought it'd fit quite well with sort of like the punky theme of my 80s Madonna. So I built the base out of blush pink and then encapsulated some black lace. We were allowed to include embellishments, but I thought it'd be more impressive if I tried to make most of them myself. So I wanted to include a beaded necklace. So I got a piece of scrap card and I stuck down a line of half pearls, which I usually use for nail art. And then I mixed up some silicone. So this is 2 parts silicone. You mix equal parts by weight, and then after about 2 hours it's set. So I mixed that up and poured it over the beads or the pearls. And then once it had set, I could peel it off and I had a flexible mould. So I laid it down and then I filled the little pockets with gel and glitter and then laid a piece of string across the top and then cured it in my lamp. So once they cured, I could create the other side by applying small beads of gel, which created a dome effect, so that when it cured I could then pull out the string and have a string of beads. So I'm going to show you from start to finish how I created one of my edge nails. So taking a form, I folded it in half right down the centre to create a really sharp, nice line, and then taking out the centrepiece, I put that in the middle just to give it a bit more structure and keep it firm. Then I picked apart the back and then sat it just under my free edge, making sure that it was straight and not leaning up or down. So then applying gel to just the form, I used blush pink and just stretched it along there. Then applied a second layer again just to the form so that there wasn't a step down from my natural nail to the tip. So on the third application I did the whole nail, and then I started to build up colour using mermaid art paint and neon pink. I did very soft, gentle strokes to try and blend the colour as much as possible. Then put modelling resin right down the centre, which is nice and thick so it held my chain in place. And then I applied glitter dots, which were going to be the centre to my leopard print. Then using the detail brush, I put black art paint around the sides to create the spots, and then more builder gel to build up the structure, and then a lot of filing to get that nice crisp line, and then top coat. So that is my finished design, and I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching.